on the Honda water pump. Back there. Was running the other week, but Carby's been playing up, so I'm going to put a kit I got from eBay, new Carby, air filter, carburetors and that. Coil and plug. I don't want to worry about the coil though. And a few other bits and pieces, all for $32 delivered. But anyway, I'm just going to finish my roll first. Met two boys. That's Bob, Dodge. Say hello. Finish this in a sec, I'll get into it. Oh yeah, doing that Carby fitment. To a Honda water pump. Hi there, thanks Kim77, Sands and Volga. Awesome, thanks for tuning in. Got this kit off eBay, carburetor, everything for $35 delivered. So, carburetor, pull start, coil, fuel tank filter, which I'll put that in there because that fuel tank has got a lot of rust now. It's been down the bush for years, and yeah, it's been a bit neglected, so it's time to look after it a bit better. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching. Like and sub, watch a few of the other videos on how I put a couple of these together before in the past, fix some random stuff. We just fixed the fly rod, I'm in the process of fixing one. Got a bit of work to do with that too. I'll just grab that to show you. Yeah, the fly rod snapped. There's the rod. It snapped. I've just wrapped some fiberglass tape around it. And I'll sand it back and do it another 2 or 3 times and get it as smooth as I can and as strong as I can. So yeah, and that's just one of our little projects I'm working on. But today, mainly be this water pump, new Carby fitment, the cool stuff I fixed out the week, new air cleaner and that in it. Just give it a good once over my birthday. Doing an oil change too, and hopefully it's right for another 6 months or so. Okay, Tony, thanks for tuning in. Sands, thanks. Any questions, just ask. Like and sub. looking sub. So first things first, I have to take this out of its cradle. So how are you? Yeah, good man, I'm good. Tony, thanks very much. I'm down here in Tasmania. Where are you tuned in from, mate? Here's being vulgar. Thanks for tuning in. Can't understand what you've written, but thanks anyway for tuning in. Like and sub, you know. Right. Pull this out of its cradle. Had it out the other month, so it shouldn't be too hard. It is 13mm with a ratchet spanner, and then it's 12mm underneath. So I hope they put this carby kit back in it, or new carburetor, because the old jets was all blocked up with rubbish and stuff. So yeah, it's been a good pump over the years. I've had it for about 15 years. It's been down the scrub and that. Today I'm giving it a birthday. Those are just tuned in. It's the water pump carburetor replacement. eBay special. That whole kit. Pull start, air filter lock, $35. All the way to Tasmania. Zamberto, hello, thanks for tuning in. Like and sub, watch some of the other videos on the maintenance, Honda water pump maintenance. Right, that's undone the pump bolt on that side. Now we've one on this side. Or two. Somehow the lost one on the other side must have just vibrated loose. So, no worries, mate. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for leaving comments. Appreciate it. Any feedback would be great. But yeah, I've just got to take this pump out so I can fit the carburetor. And might have a look at what else needs replacing. The kit comes with a lot of stuff for $42. It sort of cost $32. You can't complain. It did take a little bit longer to get here than I thought. Got lost in the transit, but it turned up a couple of days late, but that's okay. Things get missed and placed and lost and whatever. That's all good. So this is like my backup pump. I've got another one, same, but just if that only get serviced or whatever, then I've got two, you know. So. Old rocket a birthday. They even come with the old fuel cap. New one. Bonus. So if someone's just tuned in, I'm just doing a bit of maintenance on a Honda 6-horse water pump. Put a new carburetor and that in it, but to put the carburetor and that in, you've got to take it out of the frame. So I've got to take that out of there, undo the bolts. One was missing already, because that's sort of a bonus for me. But yeah, cool. So like and sub, hang around for chat. Any feedback would be great. Where's everyone tuned in from anyway? Doing a bit of maintenance on a Honda water pump. It's been a bit not real well looked after over the years, so it's time now to do a bit of maintenance on it and look after it a bit. And, yeah. Drop a like and a comment, say whatever, ask a few questions. Any feedback's great. cradle for the water pump. Now I can access the carburetor. You can get to it before, but you can't unbolt it and get the air filter out without it being when it's in the frame. So you've got to pull the whole lot apart just to get to that. But I brought a whole kit off eBay for those who are just tuning in. Pull start, carby, coil, new fuel line, new fuel cap. So I'm giving it one big once over. So by all means, I've done this a couple of weeks ago to another one. But anyone that wants to go through some of the videos I've got, like and sub, and check out the other videos, go from there. Alright, so taking the air cleaner off. Taking the air cleaner off. Air cleaner's off. There's the bush. Wing nut. I don't know if I can get the old filter out, but I'll see what happens. Those are just tuning in, just doing a Honda water pump carburetor replacement. And I brought a whole kit which got a lot of stuff in it, and I might just go new for old, then I know it's going to be right for a fair while. Tank's got a lot of gunge in it. I'll take that out, I'll clean that up, and then yeah, just do a bit of maintenance on it. It's been down the bush for a fair while. Sort of hasn't had the easiest life, but that's how tools get looked after sometimes, you know. But I do have another one, and I'm just trying to keep them all sort of going. So this is like my spare. Put all the nuts and bolts in this little box here. Choose a little socket for that, I reckon. 10 mil. 10 mil one I lose all the time. That's an 8. Next to that, mate. 3/8, that's close. That might work. Yep, that'll do. Alright. Honda water pump carburetor replacement, maintenance. Like and sub, check out other videos, and yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Still got a bit to go, just in the process of pulling the airbox and the carburetor off. All the nuts and bolts go in this little box here. What's going on there? Right. Just got that off. It's just got your air box, the in feed. So the air filter goes up here obviously. Sucks out clean air. Fine. This is what's been giving us the grief. The carburetor. Got a new fuel on that as well, which is good. Look at getting that off. I might put, I think there's a little bolt somewhere. I might shove something in that so it doesn't want to leak everywhere. Tank's probably dry by the looks of it. Yep, just undid the spring and the governor. Yes, governor. Took the governor off. This is the old carburetor. This is the new. So these two carburetors. This new eBay one, this is the Honda one, but just changed them over. It's been playing up a lot, skunked up, had a lot of rust in the tank, so I should take the tank off and give it a real good clean, put new filter and everything in it before I give it a run. So that's sort of today's mission, because otherwise it sort of defeats the purpose of putting it all together. If you don't clean the tank out, then it gets more crap back in it. So out with the old, in with the new. It's going to be a bit of a process, but then yeah, get that sorted and it'll be right. Hey mate, thanks Indy Park, thanks for tuning in. Just doing a bit of maintenance on a water pump down here in Tasmania. Where are you tuning in from, mate? By all means, like and sub, check out some of the other videos, some of the other maintenance that's been done. Got a pack off eBay and it come with pretty much everything to give it a 1 year service, like new plug, coil, pull starter, heaps of stuff. So I'm just sort of racking my brains a little bit how to get. I'll have to take the tank off because I've seen in there. It's really horrid. Like, I don't know if you can sort of see in that from that angle, but there's lots of gunk and yeah, it's not ideal. So I'll clean that out and yeah, get that sorted. But yeah, like, sub, check out my other videos, drop a comment, any sort of comments are good, any feedback's helpful, you know. Appreciate it. Has to be 10 mil, that's yeah. Right, so I think to get the tank off, we've got to take the governor adjuster off, and then after everything must be underneath that, so bear with us a bit. I've actually got the tank off one before, we're going to today. If I can find my 10 mil socket. So I think that's a 9. Another 3/8. 11. That's too big. 11's too big. No, can't find a exclusive 10 mil. Doesn't that give you the shits? Found one. Bingo. 10 mil. Right. Those are just tuning in. Doing a carburetor replacement on a Honda water pump. Plus a few other bits and pieces of maintenance too. Bought a kit, eBay kit, with heaps of stuff in it. And yeah, I'd rather go genuine, but just can't afford it, you know. By all means, like and sub, ask some questions, watch the other videos, a bit of bush mechanics maintenance. Rightio, that's the governor assembly, just sitting there, off to the side. Right, so I've got the carburetor off. That's the fuel line. Yep, that's a long one. It's a long one, goes in the end of the tank. Right. I think these two here must be the only other ones that hold it on. So probably should have put some WD-40 or CRC on there first, but anyway. G'day Meridine Khalad, thank you very much for tuning in. Hello, like and sub. If you just tuned in, I'm doing a bit of maintenance on a Honda water pump. And yeah, love the support. Thanks everyone for tuning in, watching the video. You go back through, you'll see I brought the kit. The kit's got all the carburetor and stuff in it. Start to finish of a bit of maintenance. Yep. Watch out. That's that. The tank's off the water pump. She's very, how you going inside, if you know what I mean. I'm going to put some juice in there and try and clean it out. We replaced got a new fuel filter in it to go in there as well. And that, I seen that in the box a minute ago, which was, it's here somewhere. It will turn. The new fuel filter, so that way everything will be as best as it can be, you know. No, thanks everyone for tuning in, it's appreciated. It's good. How to clean out a fuel tank, I wonder how that works. But anyway, I'm going to go on with a couple other bits and pieces. Oh, I've got that off. So the coil and everything must be in under here. The coil, that's fine. Starts and runs good. So I'm not going to replace the coil, but I am going to replace the carburetor. So, all this here, I might give a bit of lube up to as well. It's all a bit dry and it's not as free moving as it could be. Need to look after it a bit better. So yeah, right. I might put the new plug in it while it's this far apart. So I might have to take off in a second, grab a plug socket, change that. But other than that, I think most things are pretty right. It's going to fit on there like that. Beautiful. Those are just tuned in, just doing a carburetor clean up exchange on a Honda water pump. Nothing going that way. Let's go the other side of it. What? Okay. Goes on the outfeed side. As you just tuned in, I am doing carburetor change on a Honda water pump. That's the original one. It's all gummed up and seen better days, but this one is the new eBay one, coming in kit. Full kit has carburetor, pull start, air cleaner, coil, spark plug, air filter. Yeah, not too bad for $32. So no worries, Michelle. Reese, thanks very much for tuning in. Like and sub. Check out some of the other videos, some other bits and pieces I've worked on. So I'm just slowly going to start putting this back together. And yeah, it's all a bit of a jigsaw puzzle at the moment, but like and sub, any comments, any questions, feel free. Just trying to work out which gasket goes where on the back of this. Because the carbies are trying to be different, believe it or not. Similar-ish. There. That one's got that little hole for the jet there, but this one doesn't have one. And then round the back, oh, that's on opposite side to that one. So I might take this gasket off here, put on that one, because this one here doesn't have, yeah, it seems a bit opposite. But that's alright, now I know where that's going. And I know which gasket to use, which is this one right here. Beautiful. So it must fit a lot of different applications to make the gaskets like this, or have so many different ones in a box. So no, perfect. I might just go and get a rag in that for a sec. So I'm going to take off for a second and grab some bits and pieces. But like and sub, and I'll be back shortly. plug socket. Change the plug, change this Honda water pump, doing a lot of maintenance. Hasn't had much love for a long time, so it's got a kit off eBay that's got lots of stuff in it, which is handy as. So just giving it a once over. Any questions, feel free to ask. That's a spark plug. It actually doesn't seem to be burning. It's a little bit rich. Must have had some two-stroke and that in it. But other than that, it's not that bad. So, look, this is a bit black, but it's been running a lot of two-stroke in it. Because sometimes you're a bit lazy and being a four-stroke or just only have a two-stroke round. You know, you do what you do. But other than that, it's not too bad. The outside, you can sort of see where it's been in the, just out in the elements. Just weathered that a bit, but yeah. But anyway, I've got a new plug-in kit. The kit's here. Very new one, going in. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Any questions? Doing a bit of maintenance on a Honda water pump. New plug, new carby. Clean the tank out. Adjust all the governors. I don't like how that feels, a bit notchy, but hopefully it's right. Make sure. I hope both the plugs are the same size. Yeah, beautiful. Right. New plugs in. Old plugs out, but it still worked. But anyway, I'll put that in the spares pile. Now we have carburetor, gasket. There's 3 or 4 different sorts of gaskets that come with these, so they must see there, there, and this one. This one new. Goes on there like that. Goes in here. Beautiful. Yep, that goes in there. This little hook here. Solid. Yep. Beautiful. Right. Okay. Well, this is a new one of these, new throttle adjuster. Any questions, just feel free to ask. This is a choke lever, right. Yeah, choke's in on position. Jeez. That's why it's handy to keep the L1 with you, so you know which way. Right. Yeah. Yep. Beautiful. Excellent. Yeah, it's a little bit dicky, but once you know where it goes, I actually thought it sat there, but it's in this one. Choke on, choke off, or choke on, choke off, on, off, and that's what goes on and off there, like that. Yep, thanks everyone for tuning in. Just doing a lot of maintenance on this old water pump. It hasn't had any love for a long time. So just set the new carburetor on there and hook that up. New plug. Gonna clean the gas tank out because it was full of rubbish. I don't know, do have a new on-off switch, but this one's working alright, so I don't know, do I take it off or not? I don't need it, you know, it's working alright, so I might just leave it at that. Got a new coil on that in the kit as well, but not going to worry about putting that on, because like I said, it ran alright before the carburetor played up, but the carburetor played up because the tank has a fair bit of rust in it. It was just sitting down the bush under a tarp, but yeah, not really looking after it too well. But I'm going to give that a real good clean out, and yeah, well, thanks for tuning in. Like and sub, just keep watching, doing bits and pieces. Any questions, just ask. I'm down in Tasmania. Anyone like to share where they're from, be great. And thanks for all the support, appreciate it. So now, that. Yep, new fuel line. See, little fuel line sheath. Got a bit of crap in it. Oh well, might not use it, but oh. I like to use it to protect the fuel line just in case it gets a bit warm or whatever, you know. Yeah. Oh, thanks everyone for tuning in. Where is that? Like, sub. Right. We do have some heat shrink in the shed, and I might go and get some of that shortly. Make a new one of these up, just with some heat shrink. So that way then the line will be protected. So yeah, but I'm going to take this out too. Take the fuel filter out. I reckon she's going to be manky as. That must be 11 or 12 mil. It's not 12. It's not 11. That's handy, isn't it? So, it must be plastic. It feels plastic too. which I'm not really a fan of. I can nearly. The lid doesn't want to fit. Oh yeah, hang on, you're on there. That's tight. Yeah. Alright, perfect. It's not ideal. And could be better. So that's alright. Lucky I've got the whole lot new to change. I'm going to take off for a sec. I'll put a bit of juice in this, a couple of rocks, and shake the Christ out of it. Try and free up all the crap. So yeah, hang around, what's up, check out what the dogs are doing. Take it easy. This one probably isn't as good a filter as this one. This one's very, very fine, very fine. Whereas this one, it's got a lot more particulates go through. So, I have cleaned the tank out a bit, but I'm gonna go run up some exhaust fumes through it to dry her out. And yeah, and I'll be back in a sec. Hang on, brakes and that for a while. So I want to go back to working on this for a bit.